Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have 4 teams for you for the raid event. I got a really early team, I got a no, I got another really early team that's just for high level people. They're like just to blast through the early battles. And then I have a high level team. So 4 different teams. I'm sure you'll find something in this video that will work for you. Also, shout out to DC United for the super thanks, man. Appreciate that. Super thanks, the heart thing next to the like button. It really helps a lot if you can't make it to the live streams and whatnot. So, really appreciate it, man. And new account playthrough later today, y'all. Here's the first team, and there's not much to say. It's Dawnbringer with 2 court jesters and the Graveseer. So the Graveseer starts empowered. It turns green to purple. It gets up the 2 court jesters. You cast those. It gets up the Dawnbringer, and you cast the Dawnbringer. The Dawnbringer will just get up on its own with your potions anyway. You're going to buy up to the new weapon, right? So you're going to have an explode. You're going to have an enchant. Your Dawnbringer is going to get up. We got all yellow teammates. We have the Graveseer empowered converter getting up the other 2 converters that are going to make a ton of red if we explode skulls or choose rows with skulls in them. Row and column, and then tons of red. Dawnbringer once or twice, you win. So not too much to say about this team, man. Dawnbringer Bard class, all yellow allies. Graveseer empowered, turning green into purple, getting up those court jesters. Court jesters exploding a row and a column to make a ton of red if you need that Dawnbringer more than once. As soon as the Zul'Goth appears, I would recommend either switching out of this team or getting up the Dawnbringer, then casting the Court Jesters, and then casting the Dawnbringer again. I think this team could actually go the whole way, but it could get rather frustrating when your Dawnbringer doesn't clear in one shot. The Zul'Goth's left over, but it would be fine. It would be fine. I think this team would make it the whole way if you really wanted to, if you just wanted to do a Dawnbringer team the whole time. But I just do that early in events to get through to the Zul'Goth, and then I start really making my team. But I thought I would show it in case you're just starting out today. Alright, right here we have the no team. So this is our no team. I'm going to make one without life and death, without so many epics on it, because I think every single thing on this team is an epic, which always makes me feel kind of bad. If I have a weapon that's a little bit harder to get and 3 epics on the team, it technically meets the requirements of no mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer. But, you know, I kind of feel kind of bad in the back of my head. Like, what if they don't have life and death? What if they don't have all these epics? And, you know, so I'm going to make another team for y'all a little bit later. But this is probably my favorite team, I think, on the video here. There's a couple cool ones on here, but this one might be, like, the most, just works the best. So we have life and death. I think we have, is it Spectral Knight? Queen's Herald, is that her name? Because she is the raid killer, the boss killer. You kind of need her on your team if you want to kill Zul'Goth easily. Fully ascended, fully traded. And then once again we have Graveseer. It's an empowered converter, it makes a bunch of purple, and our whole team uses purple. So we're hoping for that at some point in this battle. Earlier the better. So what I was doing with this team was, I was killing Zul'Goth with the boss killer. And then I would cast the life and death, gain a bunch of life, get a bunch of durability, and then cast the Spectral Knight to finish things off. It also does true damage, and it does like double true damage if something has a negative stats effect. And your life and death is going to give it a negative stats effect a lot of the time. So it's going to do double true damage there, the Spectral Knight. The Queen's Herald is her name. But there's the team if you want to do the code there. I know it's annoying, you have to write it down, but it's a better little visual for you anyway. Silver Banner, I think. What class was I using? I don't know, you can go back and look at it. Okay, so this team, this was just a fun team. I don't think it's like the best or anything, but it was kind of cool, and it worked better than I thought it would. But I got Champion of Anu. I got the new weapon, the Flail. That blows up blue and does positive stat effect for Knight and summons. And then we have Ulf Harrigan and we have Sir Quentin Hadley. So our whole team is Knights. I made myself a Knight. Sir Quentin Hadley is going to start our whole team with 50% mana. Champion of Anu, I almost want to change him to another Ulf Harrigan. I think that'd be cool. He does true damage to 3 random enemies or something like that, and he has a summon on him. So he's pretty cool. I almost want to change it to probably Ulf Harrigan, Flail, Ulf Harrigan, Sir Quentin Hadley. But the Champion of Andu has 60% skull reduction, and he can drain their mana, silence, and stun. So might work out a little bit later if you're going super deep. But yeah, I was mostly using the Ulf Harrigan towards the end. Once I got used to this team, I would look for the conversion with my Sir Quentin Hadley. If I had it, I would definitely use it. And then I would want to cast the Ulf Harrigan more than once if possible by using the flail. And then the Champion of Anu there just for your tank, just to you know, drain mana if you need it to. You can hit the first slot with it and do damage to the whole team. And mostly just a tank that's gonna disrupt and drain and stun and all that stuff. So, like I said, I was thinking of maybe switching that out to Ulf Harrigan because he has 25% skull reduction. So it would be a little bit of a you know, less tanky tank, but it might be fun to do 2 Ulf Harrigans. But yeah, there's the team. Did the Worm banner, did Knight class. Got a Yellow Storm at the start of battle and everything, so that's nice. Alright, here's the super low level team. And we have ultra rare and under here. And they're all ultra rare. It's hard to pick commons and with a really big, like, with a really restricted event, it's hard to just pick like commons and rares for your team. It's not going to happen. So hopefully you got these ultra rares. I'm pretty sure you're going to have Earth's Fury. I was thinking about doing Mang, but then I put a tank in first slot and I didn't, you know, if you're using Mang, you want it in first slot. So if you want to do Mang, put it in first slot there. But I did Earth's Fury instead. Earth's Fury steals all armor from an enemy, then hits them for like 50-something damage. So pretty much true damage, and then it gives attack to all your allies based on that armor that you drained away. We got the Boss Killer. We're going to hit the Zul'Goth with our Earth's Fury. Then we're going to use the Boss Killer because we're super deep and the Boss Killer's not one-shotting anymore. So when you get up your Earth's Fury, you're going to want to cast it on the Zul'Goth. Then use your Boss Troop to finish off Zul'Goth. Now Zul'Goth's out of there and we just have 3 troops to deal with. We're going to keep draining their armor with our Earth's Fury. We're going to keep giving attack to our first slot troop. He's going to keep giving himself reflect in armor and having, you know, being a really good tank and kind of a mana generator for like the 2 bottom troops there. Then we have the Court Jester again, which I think is a really good mana generator for this event. You blow up a row and column, and depending on how many skulls are in those rows and columns, you make a ton of red for your Earth's Fury, and then you can just Earth's Fury again. But yeah, that is the video for today. Remember to check out the new account playthrough later today. I'd really appreciate it. Also, like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.